guys, welcome back to my channel Rewind That. It's your girl Miss K. If this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this one. Tonight we're going to be going over the first episode of season 4 for Insecure. Okay, let's get right into it. So the show starts off with Issa. She's on the phone and she's telling somebody, we don't know who, that she does not mess with Molly anymore, okay? So then we go to 4 months before the block party. And Molly comes to Issa's apartment to hang out for their self-care Sunday. So clearly the girls are still friends, okay? In the next scene, we have Issa meeting up with Condola. And they're going over plans for the mixer. And Condola gets a text from her boo, who she says will be coming to the mixer, okay? And automatically, I knew that it was Lawrence, okay? But Issa doesn't know, and I believed at this point that she was in for a pretty wild surprise. All right, but it is looking like the ladies do get along pretty well with each other. They just seem to have a good chemistry while working together. For Issa to find out that Condola is dating Lawrence, it is gonna be pretty awkward, but we'll talk about that later. So next we see Molly on a date with Andrew, and it was nice to see that she was actually giving him a chance. She does look like she's liking Andrew, which we will talk about a bit later. Okay, then guys, I don't really want to dwell on this part, but we get this awkward sex scene with Issa and I guess her TSA boo or whatever, and it was just awkward, all right? Awkward to see. I don't have anything against anybody with any extra meat on their bones, okay? I'm not no skinny mini or nothing like that. But, you know, it just kind of seems like at this point, Issa is like, she just trying to hook up with anybody just to make sure she consistently gets some, okay? It's not even this guy, but he calls himself a full-size Negro, right? So it's not even him, because he does seem like, as we see later on, he does seem like a cool dude, right? But we see before, you know, she had sex with like her neighbor in the building, you know, like Issa is really loose booty, right? So anyway, I'm really starting to see that more and more every season, Issa is giving it up to a bunch of randoms, okay? So next we have Issa meeting with Condola again, and Tiffany comes in with her pregnant self, and she talks about some flowers that Condola has on her desk. Well, obviously it's from her boo, right? So this prompts Condola to say, oh yeah, she's actually responsible for bringing me and my boo together, right? You know, I'm paraphrasing, of course, right? So then Condola tells Issa that she met her guy at Tiffany's baby shower, and Issa's like, wait a minute, there weren't that many guys there, okay? And she said, was it some loser named Dro? And so Condola says, no, his name is Lawrence. And Issa's whole facial expression changed, okay? I don't want to say it looked like she saw a ghost, but she just didn't look happy at all. All right, the whole mood was just gone. All right. So Tiffany tells Condola that Issa and Lawrence dated, and it turns completely awkward between Condola and Issa now. All right, so Tiffany says, oh, this is good, the truth is out, and it's no big deal, you know, and she walks away because she's always brushing off everything, everybody's feelings and this, that, and the third. Like, that's just how she is. So Tiffany leaves the scene, and Condola is like, wow, this is really crazy. I don't know if she wanted to say this is really awkward, this is really crazy, whatever, but Issa cuts her off and like, oh, it's really dope, you know, just straight up fronting, like, you know, daggone well it's not dope, you know, you're dope, he's dope, I'm dope, like, it's not even cute, it's not funny. I don't even know why, you know, Issa breaks out into these awkward moments at the worst time, but that's just how it is. Obviously, she's an awkward girl, and that's just, it is what it is. So it's cool to see her always sticking to her character, but at that point, I mean, in that moment, you can see on her face that it's not cool with her. So it just didn't make any sense for her to say that it was cool. So next we see that Condola has a little date night with Lawrence, and as soon as she comes through the door, she has this look on her face that's like, she's not here for it. She's looking awkward. Like, I'm going to be throwing this. This episode might as well have been called awkward because everything, there's so many scenes where people are just like, ugh. So anyway, so Lawrence, he noticed that something is wrong, and he asks her if she's okay. And she tells him, I think I might be friends with your ex. And he's like, whoa, that's crazy. And she's like, I know, right? So Condola says, how long were you all together? And he tells her 5 years. And then she's a little caught off guard by this. And she says, wow, that's significant. But Lawrence is like, yeah, but it's no drama between us and it's all good. So Condola says, okay, good, like I should keep working with her. And then Lawrence is like, you're gonna keep working with her? You know, like all of a sudden he's almost freaking out, like, I know you're not gonna keep working with her. And so she's like, well, what should I do? I should stop, you know? So at this moment, it's just a big mess and they don't really know what to do. So then Lawrence said, you know what? No, don't bail on her. She obviously needs you. So, you know, just keep things going or whatever. And so he tries to go on with the night. And she's like, you know what? I just need some time. Can we take a rain check? I just really need some time to think about things, okay? It's not you. I just need space, okay? So she leaves and that was that. So now we're at the mixer, and here goes the word awkward, okay? Things are awkward between Condola and Issa. They are speaking at the same time with nothing making sense until finally Condola has to say, Issa, why don't we separate? You take this side and I'll take that side. So they do that. And then we got Molly and Andrew. They finally show up to the party. And as Andrew goes to get them some drinks, Molly tells Issa that Andrew told her that he's dating other people. But Issa doesn't seem to have much time to give advice. So she basically says, well, he's here with you. So what's the problem? Right? And then she just goes on about her business. So as the night goes along, hell almost breaks loose, okay? The tenants are making raunchy song requests and the porta potty breaks. So Issa finally gets on the mic, and instead of awkwardly selling her idea for the block party, she finally speaks from her heart. This seems to finally get the attention of the sponsors. So she winds up having 30 sponsors signed up at the end of the night. And it's like, finally, girl, because what she was doing before was not working. She was selling all types of different stories to different people, basically trying to tell them what she thought they wanted to hear, okay? But it was just best for her to speak from her heart because that's what won everybody over. So anyway, Molly stays behind after the party to help Issa clean up. And she tells Issa that she might be done with Andrew because he's dating other people. So Issa is like, wait, girl, you like him. Of course, Molly was trying to front, talk about, no, but it just really bothers me. So Issa's like, girl, you just need to keep it real. Stop fronting. So Molly says, okay. So since we're done fronting, I think it's kind of weird that you're still working with Condola after finding out that she's dating Lawrence. So Issa says, yes, it's weird, but it doesn't have to be. So then Molly says something that seemed to hurt Issa's feelings. She says, you know your life doesn't have to be this messy, right? Sometimes I think you like that ish. So Issa's like, okay, wow. And Molly says, I'm just trying to keep it real with you and make you hold yourself accountable. So Issa says, okay, you're right, you know, thank you, right? But you could still see that she was hurt and she just walked away to finish cleaning up or whatever. So meanwhile, Condola meets up with Lawrence and things are cool with them again, right? And as they're getting it on, Issa sends a text that says, thanks again for everything. And that was pretty much the episode, all right? You have another scene where Molly is taking out the trash and she's asking Issa, do you need help with something or whatever? And Issa's like, no, I got it. So basically you see that Issa's giving Molly the cold shoulder kind of, right? Being short with her and everything. So we will see what happens, what transpires between Molly and Issa and why she's not messing with Molly anymore. Maybe Molly has kept it real one too many times and hurt Issa's feelings one too many times because this has happened before in other seasons. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe Issa's tired of it. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's talk a little bit about this situation with Condola and Issa. Like, it is clear throughout this episode that they both like each other. Like, we saw how Condola was explaining things to Lawrence. She said, I think I'm friends with your ex. Like, she likes Issa. And when Issa was trying to use a hypothetical scenario to Kelly, she was saying, what if you met this really great girl and you found out that she was dating your ex? What would you do? And of course, you cannot rely on Kelly to give any kind of advice whatsoever. So anyway, but the point is, Issa really likes her, and I believe Condola really likes Issa. So I really think that their friendship is doomed. I don't think there's any reason why they should try to continue because it's just gonna get worse. That's all it is. There are gonna be more awkward situations. There are gonna be things that if they grow closer as friends, they can't be a part of. Like, let's say there's a birthday party and Condola is still dating Lawrence. Like, Issa can't go to the birthday party, you know what I mean, without feeling some type of way. It just cannot work. It just can't work. There have been people in life that have made these type of situations work. So I'm not saying that it's not possible. But from what we saw tonight with Issa and Condola, I am not confident that it will work at all, okay? So anyway, guys, that was my review. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this one. All right, thank you so much, guys. Take care and be blessed. Bye-bye.